And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a fresh playthrough of Silent Hill 4 on a fresh PC port through our lords and saviors at GOG.com. I am always really excited to play this game. I hope you're excited to watch along with me. Check my options while I wait and allow people to trickle in. Already got the resolution set where I want it, so. Holy loud, Batman. Hi, Tater. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Good good exercise today. Had a nice run. The air quality is still pretty bad outside, so if my voice acts up, that's probably why. We're still dealing with wildfire smoke. But you can't really see anything on camera, but I've got my bad guys from Skyrim hoodie on. I've got the Nightingale emblem here on the left sleeve, and the back has the Dark Brotherhood handprint. You probably couldn't hear that. The back has the Dark Brotherhood handprint, so I'm a big fan of this shirt. It's a good streaming option, if you ask me. Been raining the past couple of days. I'd kill for some rain around here. Anything to tamp down the fires and get the ash out of the sky. It's like, when the yeah, and it's not as bad here as in California. I'll get that out of the way, but I swear that when it's really, really bad, like it was yesterday, and better, but not significantly better today, it's like fucking really being in the Silent Hill movie. It's literally like it's fog, except it's really smoke, and there's ash coming out of the sky. It's horrendous. Hey, Reaper. Good to see you. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Sounds like 2020. Yeah, I mean, October's October's really starting off with a bang, isn't it? The president and the first lady and a bunch of senators have all suddenly tested positive for the pandemic virus, and the fires are still burning. And it's October 3rd. But something good happened in October. Yeah, I can finally legally play Silent Hill 4 on my PC. This is amazing news to me. And in times like these, you have to take what good things you can get. Am I right? Although I will say, I said it in Discord and I'll say it again live. Choosing this one to release at the start of October 2020, a game that is literally about being trapped in your own home and unable to get out. It's just a little bit on the nose, but I'm here for it. Hope you guys are too. Give it till about the 5 minute mark, and then I'm going to start playing. Because I'm not going to be able to. I mean, I'm saying I'm not going to be able to play long. I'm trying to end by about 9:30, about 2.5 hours from now, just because I'm pretty tired. That's also why I'm trying to start early. So I could push till 10 if we're really having a good time, and the real reason would be I haven't had a chance to save. But yeah, we'll get a couple of hours of this in tonight, and then ideally I'm shooting to do a afternoon stream tomorrow, and I can all but guarantee we'll be playing more of this. So I'm a bit of a black sheep amongst the Silent Hill community when I say that this is pretty easily my favorite of the 4 Team Silent games. I think Silent Hill 1 is close, and I think Silent Hill 2 is close as well. Although I know everybody thinks it's the greatest thing ever. I have some beef with Silent Hill 2, and I honestly hate Silent Hill 3. And I know that both of those things are blasphemous to say to most Silent Hill fans, but it's my preferences. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Besides Reaper, who told me he's doing good, which I'm glad to hear. Oh, DLF, are you just talking about our lords and saviors at GOG, who are suddenly letting us legally play all these things on Windows 10? Yeah, so I did, this is an update to the original PC port, which of course was unavailable for purchase or download anywhere prior to yesterday. But the updates are fairly significant. I mean, they've got it running on Windows 10 for one thing. The original PC port, I was reading the discussions on the GOG community page, and it had a lot of issues. Like, there was a bug where the cutscenes only went at 15 frames per second. They fixed that. They upped the gameplay to 60 frames per second. They added, support for 4K widescreen, and they fixed some actual glitches with like some of the hauntings in the second half not happening. So I tried out the controls. I didn't play all the way through to starting the third person segment. So we will need to, when we get there, I'll want to play around a little bit just to get a feel for how the third person segments control before we actually get involved in any combat, but that shouldn't take too long. So I think we're about ready to get started. Let's roll. What do you take me for? Of course I'm playing on hard. It was 2 years ago that Henry Townsend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a recurring dream each night. One other thing. He couldn't leave room 302. So this first part is basically them going, "Ooh, look, we made a first-person game." Because, the first 3 Silent Hills were all completely third-person. Much like Resident Evil. And here we go. We're free to look about the bedroom. So, let's see what we can find. What's with this room? It's covered in blood and rust. Ooh, I have mouse look. This is my room, but what the hell has happened to it? This room, is it really my room? It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy, my head hurts. This photo, was it here before? I've seen this lighthouse before. This photo, was it here before? My head. That's weird. My red typewriter is gone. There are all sorts of dusty items here. What the hell? None of it's mine. The door's shut tight, it won't open at all. The door's shut tight, it won't open at all. These shoes, they're not even my size. The door is shut for good. Can't interact with the peephole. It smells horrible. I'm afraid to open it up. Hey, Karis. I'm doing well. How are you? I don't feel like washing my hands right now. Yeah, up to you, boyo. I'm not interested in food at all. My head, it hurts. I thought I moved this, but now it's back where it was. What is this photo? It's all faded and I can't see it well. It's part of an old picture book. There once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a magical cord. But one day the cord was cut and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone. But the baby made lots of friends at Wish House, and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. It's ripped here and I can't read anymore. What's this? Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player here. This clock, when did it stop working? Did I even have a clock in this room before? These books, they're not mine. I don't even know what this is. The window, I can't get it open. Oh, I have strafe buttons too. Excellent. Who is this guy? Who are all these people? 21 people. It can't be. Why are they here? Creepy. It looks like a face. That's not good. Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo presents Director Suguru Murakashi, Program Director Kosuke Iwakura, Art Director Masashi Tsuboyama, Sound Director Akira Yamaoka, fucking legend. Sub-producer Akihiko Imamura. producer, Akira Yamaoka. No Reaper, it's on GOG. They released it yesterday. Executive producer, Hirotaka Ishikawa. Silent Hill 4, The Room.
Oh, man. What a dream.
Wonder who he tries to call. It's still not working.
Hello?
Help me.
What? Huh? The cord's cut.
This is my bed. It's that lake in Silent Hill. I went sightseeing there a few years ago. I like this photo because it really captures the beauty and tranquility of the trees and lake there. I put this up on the wall right after I moved here. Woman in miniskirt, red heels, and pink top. Heading into the subway. Alright, so out here, we have Bar Southfield, 555-3750. Go rear window on some of our neighbors. Nothing seems particularly noteworthy. What's that? Restaurant Fuseli. Alright. I can't open the window. Up until a few days ago, it was no problem. Ever since I started having those nightmares. Alright, so let's try the phone number we just saw. 555-3750. That noise just now. What was that? It's a photo of the lighthouse near the lake in Silent Hill. It feels a little bit lonely for a tourist town, but it's a nice place to relax and heal your soul. Alright. It's just a quick shot I took in downtown Silent Hill. It's a nice tourist town about a half-day's drive from here. It's a brand new scrapbook. You can view the contents of the scrapbook by pressing the scrapbook button. You still haven't got anything. There are a lot of small items here, but none of them is particularly interesting. Alright, if you say so. This is a photo of the church I ran across while I was visiting Silent Hill. For some reason, I was really attracted by the way it looked, so I took the picture. Unlike the dream, we can get into the bathroom. I don't feel like washing my face right now. Just checking for other interactables. There's nothing to do here. Says you. Just a normal bathroom. Nothing has changed since I moved here 2 years ago. Just the typical stuff you find around a sink. Nothing particularly interesting. Hey, Sleepy Gamer. Good, good. I'm glad you're going in blind. This is a very, very interestingly designed game. I also think it's really well written, and I happen to think it's actually pretty darn scary. This is the laundry room. There are tools and things on the ground. It's a tank filled with oil. It's a clothes dryer. I don't need that right now. Nothing in this area has really changed since I moved here. Absolutely agreed, Tara. How are you tonight? There's nothing interesting here at the moment. Are we drinking? It is Saturday. It's a washing machine. I don't need that right now. "5 days ago. That's when I first had the nightmare. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. The phone doesn't work, the TV doesn't work, I can't even get anybody to hear me when I yell. My whole world has suddenly turned insane. My door's chained up, the windows are sealed shut, and on top of that, someone chained the door from the inside. How am I going to get out of here? Don't go out, Walter."
What the hell? What's going on here?
That's Eileen Galvin from next door.
Oh man. Hope my luck changes before the party.
Sleepy, I've played a lot of Resident Evil 7. I did my first run entirely in VR, and I went on to platinum it. It's actually, I think it's still the last game I bothered to platinum, but I love Resident Evil 7. So we've also got some bloody handprints on the wall. If we count them up, there are 15. Interesting. My shoes. I don't need to change them right now. What's this? "Mum, why don't you wake up?" You put the first letter in your scrapbook. Henry's fridge looks like mine. There's chocolate milk here. Take the chocolate milk? Yes, you got the chocolate milk. Chocolate flavored milk, very sweet. It was in the refrigerator at home. And white wine. Take the bottle of white wine? Yes, you got the wine bottle. Wine bottle. Weapon. Bottle of white wine from the refrigerator. It'll break eventually if I keep using it as a weapon. I think it's hilarious that those are the two things he has in his fridge. I don't feel like washing my hands right now. I don't really feel like cooking now. I've had this furniture since before I moved here 2 years ago. It's a photo of me as a kid, and then when I graduated from high school. This chest could hold a lot of stuff. I can just tell you, we are not going to need the chocolate milk for quite some time. So we can put it away. What was that? Any tips for that room? Bring lots of healing and don't forget to use the thrust attack when Jack goes down. The main power is off, so even if I press it, nothing happens. It's weird. A few days ago, the power to my TV and my VCR just cut out. Ever since I started having those nightmares. The clock stopped working a few days ago. I brought these books with me when I moved in 2 years ago, but I haven't touched them since then. Let's look out our other window. Check out the other view. It's not really any different. Those two seem to be fighting over something. It looks like a scrap from some book. Man, this thing looks like it was written ages ago. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within yet without the Lord's world. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? This part of the book is too damaged to read. It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. The book is too damaged to read anymore. You put the book scrap in your scrapbook. Alright. We're nearly done checking out flavor text. This is a photo of the outside of South Ashfield Heights. I was immediately attracted by the outside of the building as well as the view from the window here. When I moved here 2 years ago, I almost felt like I was being drawn here. I got this photo from Frank Sunderland, the super here at South Ashfield Heights. And here's how we save. Alright, let's go see what that noise in the bathroom was. Bring my wine club with me.
What the hell? Somebody in there? I wonder if I can get out this way.
The water has stopped running. Of course there's no one in the bathtub. So you can see the text in here has changed. There are bathroom items here, but I don't have time for that now. It isn't the time for that kind of thing. The sewage pipe's broken too. Pull on the part hanging down? Yes. You got a steel pipe. Weapon. 3-foot-long sewer pipe. Not very powerful, but fairly easy to use. Enter the hole. Yes. If you want to turn this into a drinking game, the game is to take a drink every time Henry says, "What the hell?" By the way, you'll get loaded, I assure you. Okay. So, let me play around with the third-person controls. I expect no less, Tara. Charge attacks. Alright, this is fairly straightforward. I can work with this. Let's roll. Oh yeah, now. Here we go. Oh hey, look, it's the woman we saw from our window. Let's check this hallway first. The door's shut tight, won't open at all. The door is locked from the other side. Now for the first half, I'm pretty familiar with this game too, so just if you haven't played it or you're following along and you want my tips, don't use any health or any ammo the first half of the game. The reason being, for the first half of the game, your apartment is a safe haven, and as long as you can manage to teleport back to your apartment, you can refill your health just by camping out there. So, obviously you should save your health items, and I also recommend saving your ammo to use in the much more difficult second half of the game when you lose that resource. Hi, Eastpork. Yeah, you're a little bit late. We've kind of laid the foundation for what's happening. 5 days ago, our boy here, Henry Townsend, started having these freaky nightmares, and when he woke up from the first one, he found that his apartment was chained shut from the inside, so he couldn't get out, the windows were sealed, his TV's out, his phone's out, no one can hear him yell through the doors or windows or anything like that. And after 5 days of that flavor of nightmare, all of a sudden, a hole opened up in his bathroom wall. So we brought along this sewer pipe, this steel pipe that we found in the hole, and when we crawled through it, we emerged in this freaky-looking subway zone. I think that pretty much catches East Pork up, don't you guys think? Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, and when we were still in our apartment, it made a point of showing us a scene where we saw this woman out in the real world walk down into the subway. Now we went through that hole in our bathroom and we find her here.
Who are you? What's your name?
Love how we had
Henry.
time to do the cool guy pose
And you?
before she turned around.
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later. It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
East Pork, I wouldn't say that. It might seem like it, but you'll see some neat stuff if you stick with it. That certainly throws that idea into question. I guess no, it's not just a dream, no matter how much it seems like it.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
Tara, I said take a drink every time he says what the hell. You're the one who escalated that to taking a shot. Gotta get him cornered. Everybody gangsta till the mosquito dogs start sucking. Ain't that the truth? Like I said, at least in the first half of the game, you don't have to worry too much about taking damage, because as long as you're able to get back to the apartment, you basically have infinite healing. Our boy's kind of slow with his pipe, so you gotta try and back these things into the corner. Alright, I better heal. We'll follow her into the ladies' room and we'll come back for the other mosquito dog. Tell me the barracks are haunted, you'll sleep in your car. Alright, so the ladies' room that she went into is empty. We do have a hole in the wall. Where could this crazy hole lead to? Enter the hole? Yes. I dislike this. So we go through the hole, and we wake up back in bed.
What? Another dream. But it seems so real. Or could it be? Was I really inside that woman's dream? Oh, that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
So while we're in our apartment like this, you'll notice our health is gradually regenerating. That lasts through the first half of the game. Anything outside? Anything change? No. This all looks the same. He's giving the same commentary on flavor items here, so let's go ahead and get out. Now, walking down the hall, it's pretty easy to notice that this has moved. This furniture has been here since I moved in. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Yes. Who could have done it? There's a message carved in here. It looks like they used an ice pick or something. The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any further. The hallway, the windows, the walls. It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. At Eastport, the only direct mention of Silent Hill we've had is some of the pictures on his walls from when he went there as a tourist and apparently had a fine, pleasant tourist experience. We're in a town called South Ashfield that is about a half-day's drive from Silent Hill. Eileen never noticed. There's a pistol on the floor. Will you take the pistol? Yes. You got the pistol. Easy to use handgun, but not much stopping power. Let's see about this. Tara, J.C. Denton is the protagonist of the original Deus Ex. And if somebody does that redemption, I will do an entire stream in my best impression of his voice.
Where did I put that damn broom? Oh, there it is.
We a peeping Tom up in here? Well, apparently whoever lived here before us was. But that was as far as he could tunnel, and Eileen never noticed. Now our damn phone's ringing. Same phone that had the cord cut.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
That reminded you of PT. You can hear something outside now. And so she's sweeping up whatever she spilled earlier. Let me just check that all this text is the same. Yes, it is. Alright. Go ahead and save again. Always worth doing when you're here in the room. Like I said, I don't recommend using any of your ammunition during the first half either. So we'll stash the pistol for now. Enter the hole. Yes. Well, this wasn't here a minute ago. That's unnerving. It's some kind of mannequin. It's got a coin in its hand. Will you take the coin? Yes. You got the Lynch Street line coin. Well, that's, I mean, I get that, Eastport, but this is 10 years older than PT. Train token for the subway's Lynch Street line can be used any number of times. Frank, why you fucking with me, Frank? Alright. Now let's see about killing that other dog. All you gotta do is get him into a corner like that and you're good to go. There we go. Alright, onward. Sounds like we got another doggo here. I don't like these noises. Oh, I guess it's just battle music. Right. Oh, good call, Tara. I didn't even catch the reference. That's a good one, though. Okay. So, got the turnstiles in the office. Let's check the other hallway first. Fucking curb stomp it, okay? I got 2 more doggos and that. You want to split the doggos off if you can. It's not usually very tough to get them isolated. Oh, is this fucking Tremors now? Now, just because, as you may know, I'm pretty big on completion. What is the button I'm looking for? My inventory. There we go. Ah, there we go. How do I switch weapons? It's the one key I can't seem to find. Switching my weapon. Okay, that's my map. This is my inventory, but I'm trying to switch the wine bottle because I put the pistol. Oh, I put the pistol away. Ah, there we go. There we go. Found it. As I was saying, because of my weird completionist tendencies, I like to make sure I turn the wine bottle into the broken wine bottle, just so I can say I collected all the weapons. It's broken. So then, instead of clubbing, he actually starts stabbing with the broken glass, like he's in a fucking bar fight. Broken wine bottle. Bottle of white wine from the refrigerator. Now that it's broken, it's even more dangerous as a weapon. But, the steel pipe is still better, I assure you. Alright, so... nothing up here, it seems. I should be able to get to the street this way, but it's a dead end. Door's shut tight, it won't open at all. Hey, Liquid, how are you? It's really good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. Playing one of my very favorite games. Got a fresh new PC port yesterday. Silent Hill 4 on GOG.com. Take the pistol bullets? Yes. Small diameter bullets for use in the pistol. Not very powerful. I should be able to get to the street this way, but it's a dead end. Alright. Oh, not very far at all. This is the first of the... I don't know how familiar you are with Silent Hill 4, but I've been playing less than an hour. This is the first place we go to apart from our apartment. Speaking of the apartment, I'm going to jog back to that last hole just to keep a clean inventory, drop off this ammo, and restore my health. So I did pretty successfully deal with 5 doggos. It's nothing to shake a stick at. You don't need to worry about anything new happening anytime you backtrack to a hole. It's if new stuff is gonna happen, it happens. It only happens when you enter through a new one. So, put these bullets away. Put the broken wine bottle away. We need the Lynch Street line coin. So let's save and keep going. Oh, I guess our save is telling us that we are exploring Subway World. Well, that's what we're doing. There is another reason I saved, because I know what's coming. And it's nothing good, I assure you. I think the red screen for saving, I think it was a thing in Silent Hills 2, 3, and 4. And I think they got rid of it again in Homecoming. I need a coin to get through the turnstile. You used the Lynch Street Line coin. Hey, Little Walt. No, I haven't finished Sweet Home, but I'm not abandoning it either. I'm working on catching up to where we were, but I was so excited by the announcement of Silent Hill 4, I had to play it immediately. Yeah, here we go. This is where the ghosts show up. They're unkillable. They damage you just by being close to you, even if they don't hit you. So when they show up, you just need to run. Run away. As quickly as possible.
Hurry, help me. Please help.
Cynthia?
Someone's coming. Get me out of here.
There she is.
Please help.
Oh no, they're here. Run, Henry, run. This door's locked from the other side. Oh, balls. There's a button here. Will you push it? Yes. It looks like the car's door opened. The door's shut tight, it won't open at all. Oh, good thing that's not actually the door I came through. Hi, hey girl. They're still here, we gotta fucking move. I'm gonna walk because I'm not sure she can keep up. The door's shut tight, it won't open at all. Oh, what in the goddamn? They're here. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. Look at all them. Oh, this is not good. Ugh, they're here again! Give a guy a break! This is the exact opposite of good. I couldn't have put it better myself. Okay, okay. Gotta take little breathers to get your bearings at moments like this, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they do leave you alone for a goddamn second. Well, can I just hop into the next car? No. It's never that easy. Where the hell is the way forward? Oh, it could be at the far end. Yeah, I got confused because that was already on my map, but on the other side of the blockage. Oh no, they're here! Why is the ground squishy? That's a great question. Hey! Oh, we made it to the other side for all the good it does us. Let's check out these stairs. Mostly to get away from the fucking ghosts. Oh, hey, pistol bullets. I do want those. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away. Alright. Moment of respite. Back to the apartment.
Cynthia?
Oh no, we lost her. Yes, Tara, that was Monty Python. I'm glad somebody recognized it. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. Alright. Heal up our ghost damage and see if anything's changed in here. All Silent Hill protagonists run like that. Like they're squeezing their ass cheeks together trying to avoid a diarrhea episode. As Tara put it, as though the pucker factor is real. Because it is. See if anything's changed in... Nope. Just a nice little Robbie the Rabbit doll on her bed. Alright, so we're still hoarding pistol ammo. We're going to put those away. Actually not going to need the coin for a while. I'm pretty sure we can put that away too and just roll with our steel pipe. You can give him a pass. Yeah, I suppose I can too. Yes, let's enter the hole. At least James and Harry were out there looking like Usain Bolt. This dude is slower than molasses. Yeah, I guess that he is kind of slow now that you mention it. He's fast enough to get away from the ghosts, which is all I really notice. It's a ladder. Should I go down? Yes. Should I go up? Yes. So we can get some extra pistol bullets in here. Like I said, just because I'm hoarding them for now doesn't mean they aren't worth collecting. It's unlocked. So that was the door that was locked from the other side. So we saved ourselves some hassle later in the game by unlocking that door as well. Oh, they're here. They're here, they're here, they're here. Run away, run away. Bravely run away, away. Oh, doggos. Come here. The doggos we can kill. And you bet your ass I'm gonna kill him.
Henry, I found the exit. Come to the turnstile. Henry, I found the exit. Come to the turnstile. Hurry! Hurry! It's him! He's coming!
2 at once is actually very near the last thing I freaking wanted. 3 at once? Fuck. Run away, run away, run away. We'll come back later. Here, we'll cheese it. I thought we could de-aggro them by zoning. They're smarter than I thought. Run, Henry. To the portal! Go! Whew, that was close. Yeah, he did just nonchalantly stroll past all those corpses like it wasn't no thing. These doggos finna turn on me like I'm Michael Vick. Well, they are guarding something valuable, so it is a pretty good idea to kill them. As irritating as it can be. And hey, we at least got one of them. We'll just camp out here, catch our breath, let our health refill, put away all those bullets we found. No matter how many times I explain that I'm saving them for the second half of the game, I guarantee you some fucking YouTube commenter is going to be like, "Why aren't you using your gun? Oh my god, this is painful to watch!" It's because I'm going to need that shit in the second half, dumbass. When the apartment turns on me too, that's when I'm going to need my health and ammo. Well, it doesn't so much irritate me that someone would want to know why. It's that I pretty much always explain it at least 5 times. And so I can tell they watch for like 5 minutes and like, "Oh my god, you're not playing the game the way I would!" Yeah, it's because you play it stupid. There's a reason I do what I do. And if you could just bear to wait longer than 5 minutes before hitting the comment button, you'd understand that. And yeah, I'm talking to whoever is thinking about commenting right now. Past me, talking to future you. Guess I'm doing you first. It's not really ideal. I'd rather switch targets. Always get one cornered if you can. Oh, this was not a smart place for you to go. I'll take it, though. Do what for the comedy value? Oh, you mean Tara commenting. Alright, there we go. Now we got a bunch of dead doggos. It sounds like we've still got at least one more. In fact, I'm pretty sure we do, but that's okay. There's something in this train car that's going to be immediately useful. Granted, we're not going to get a ton of mileage out of it, but it's worth getting and worth using for as long as we can anyway. Oh, wow. I love it when they do shit like that. So we did all that work in order to get this. It's a golf club. Looks like a 9-iron. Take the 9-iron? Yes. Golf club. Powerful and easy to use, but it looks like it could break easily. So I wanted the 9-iron because we need to deal with a whole bunch of wall men on our way out of this world. It's gonna be really, really tedious to kill them all now. But I promise you, it is going to pay off big time, like so many things I'm doing right now in the second half of the game. Nutrition drink. Heals your body with supplemental nutrition. That's actually our first health item. Like I said, as long as the apartment heals us, ammo and health all get stashed, and we're going to kill every monster we can. All of this will dramatically shift in the second half of the game. So the entirety of the gameplay, I mean, it's, you know, combat and the puzzles and everything are still the same, but strategy, I guess, and your needs in terms of resource management shift dramatically about halfway through the game. So, we will put away the nutrition drink. We will save. And we will deal with the wall men. It's going to be tedious and painful. It will involve lots of backtracking to save. But, like I said, it will have significant payoff when we're back here with Eileen in the second half of the game. At least if you care about a good ending and protecting Eileen, which you should. I killed Eileen on my first playthrough. Well, not killed her, but she died in the playthrough that's currently up on YouTube. I would like to remedy that on this run. I'd like to save her this time. Alright. So, for fighting wallmen, it's a lot easier if you go against the direction of the escalator. We can test the range on our clubs. And so they retract into the wall like that when they're actually dead. That's true, eSport. I'm planning to play it again and do better with my resources so I can handle those last two fights. Like I said, there's a little trial and error figuring out the range. I'll get better as we go. Yeah, but if you try to bring Eileen through here, damn, it's broken. Yeah, that happened fast. It's broken and useless as a weapon. Ouch! Anyway, yeah, you try to... So, the good news is if you kill these now, they stay dead for your second visit. But you try to bring Eileen through here. She just gets ragdolled all over the place, and your attempt to protect her is over before it even starts. God damn it. Yes, eSport, that will also help. Oh my god. Now we're gonna have to go heal soon. Okay, he did. Fucking eat McGeet. Now, aren't they, though? Clean yourself up, you dead. Oh, I was getting better at their patterns. Okay, we gotta heal. Down we go. At least they're all dead. So we have a clean shot back down. Yeah, so we need to kill all of these. It is going to be tedious, but I did warn you. And all I can say, if you're getting impatient, trust me, it's better to deal with it now than when Eileen's with us later on. Oh, you want me to move my face? Yeah, I think so. That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, that can be my project while it's well, I guess minimizing it. Shut it down a little bit, but there we go. Yeah. So now you guys can see my whole health bar. You can see my charge attack meter, too. I guess we can put away the broken 9-iron. Didn't last long, but I'm sure you noticed the power difference after we had to switch back to the pipe. That is correct, cousins. After... Let's just say after multiple on-camera embarrassments, I decided I would no longer drink on stream. That has been the case since I came back after my little hiatus. So, yeah, I got rid of shots and everything to do with me actually drinking on stream in gosh, when did I come back? It was May. Ugh. Good call staying hydrated. And by hydrated, I mean soda. But here's a caffeine-free Diet Coke, which I will gladly consume on camera. Cheers. All right, let's save and get back to work. Also a bottle for ants. Indeed. I think I've been over-caffeinated, among other things, because I have not been sleeping well lately, so... trying to get that under control too, which is why I'm planning to stop early by my standards, but I started early too, so. I'm the only person you know who likes Diet Cokes? Really? That's interesting, because I can tell you at least when I was in law school and continuing through practicing as a lawyer, like attorneys, law students and attorneys are addicted to fucking Diet Coke, man. We drink that shit like it's water. Eat! Damn it! Can't be switching sides on me for no reason. It's a problem how unpredictable they are. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Like that up swipe with the far arm, I have that on lock, but if he does either of his other attacks, it nails me every time. Duh, see? Catch up with chat at the next gap, whether it's because I get yeeted or because he's dead. Like Diet Pepsi, but usually drink Mountain Dew. I love Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke. Oh, I actually stunned him. I didn't know that was still possible. Fucking long-ass escalator from hell. Not quite infinite, thankfully. It does end, but man, it takes forever. And we gotta clear the other side, too. So don't start thinking it's gonna be over anytime soon. Now I saw at least one more on this side. I'm learning their timing, though. Relearning, I should say. I used to know it like clockwork. Hey, that's one side clear. Only one side to go, boys.
Oh, halfway there. Wow. On a prayer.
Yeah, I can't sing Bon Jovi. Not in my range. You don't know what's more dangerous? I sense an inbound joke. Oh, the monsters are running on mechanical stairs. It's the monsters. The stairs don't fucking yeet you. Yes, cousins, that's why I'm doing this now. I realize how tedious it is, but if you kill them now, they stay dead. And that even carries over to the second half of the game when you return to each of the worlds with Eileen in tow and you have to protect her. So I always take the time to kill them all now so that the escalators stay clear. Now, some new enemies, of course, spawn in the second half. It's not like you can permanently clear it full stop, but any enemies from your first visit that you leave alive will still be there. So, you want to kill off everything you can in the first half. In addition, you want to hoard all of your health and ammunition, and kill everything you possibly can in the first half. That way, you hopefully have the resources to deal with the second half, when you can no longer heal by coming to your apartment. Well, if you're playing this blind, you don't know the apartment is eventually going to turn on you. And that is a big, terrible, horrible shock to somebody who's playing their first time. Because the game immediately gets 5 times harder. When not only does your apartment no longer heal you, but in several ways your apartment becomes actively hostile. Just like the rest of the world. You gotta settle down there, son. Homeboy's had his caffeine for the day. Hey, Alex. Great to see you, my friend. Happy Saturday. Welcome, as always. Got him. Okay, we only have like a dozen more of those to kill on the way up. Oh no! You do not get to toss me at your buddies. No. I will not be yeeted toward your friends. I would rather not be yeeted at all. If I must be yeeted, please yeet me backwards. Am I wearing my anti-yeeting undergarments? No, that's the problem, Tara. Thank you. Knew I'd forgotten something this morning. Oh, damn it. Well, it's not lucky. It's not exactly lucky. I've got the timing. Close to down, cousins. And you'll notice it's not a stun lock. I'm waiting a beat between every swing. Because if I just keep swinging, he works his way up to a power attack and fucks up the timing. So, don't accuse me of luck, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. Oh no, we got yeeted. Life, after you say I know what I'm doing, it's nice when you proceed to nail the timing immediately afterward. That's true. It would have been really embarrassing to get yeeted a dozen times in a row after saying that. These two that are really close together are kind of pretty tough to deal with. I might want to go heal and yeah, it's time to go heal anyway. You don't think you like what? The answer about pooping insulation? Yes, we'll enter the hole. Clump, 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 clump. I did well that last session, though. What did I kill? Like 5 or 6 in one run? Now for those two, I think... I don't know. I'm still not going to waste pistol ammo. I'll just have to be less greedy like I was on the other side. You keep the house at 60. Well, I suppose if utilities are bundled, you can do that when it's hot out. That's a pretty nice deal, especially if they don't like get on you for your usage rates. My goal, my sort of tentative goal was to get through the first 2 worlds tonight. The second one will go faster than this one, so I think that's still doable if I can focus up and stop sucking on these guys. Eat it. Oh no, his buddy yeeted me. Okay. Got him. Eat it again. Fuck you, buddy. Now you shall yeet no more. I see you. Fucker. Hey, you guys hear that? This might be the last one. Oh, okay. Nope, at least one more. But maybe only one more, though. Huh. Okay, where is there still a live one? As I heard one behind me, and I thought I had one. There's one more somewhere. Where the fuck you hiding, son? Come get some. I'm ready for you. He might be on the other side. That's where I'll check next, and if I still don't see him, I'll call it good. Very much so, Tara. That's been a topic of conversation around here the last few months. I think it's just spooky noises. I don't think there is still one. I think it's just fucking with me. It's a Silent Hill game. They've been known to do that. Alright, so if we roll down here, we can snag some more pistol bullets. You got the pistol bullets. Yeah, I don't think there was another one. I think it just throws the noise in at the top of the escalator to fuck with you. Because we were thorough. There was not another one there. Alright, here we go. Oh, this doesn't look good. Women's makeup items are scattered on the ground. These must be Cynthia's. There's a plate on the door. Remove the plate? Yes. You got the Temptation placard. Placard from Subway World. It shows a woman and says Temptation. It'd be even sadder is what it would be. For somebody we barely knew, I think this scene still manages to have some resonance to it.
Are you okay?
It's just a dream, right? I think I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you. I feel like I'm dying.
Did you notice the numbers?
It's just a dream.
I think it calls it out right here. Yeah, 16121. It's carved into her left breast.
There's nothing you can do. So sleep in your only memory of me, my dearest mother. Here's a lullaby to close your eyes at goodbye. It was always you that I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh well, here's a lullaby.
And we wake up again.
Cynthia? Man, what's that noise out there?
One of the few things I don't like about this game's pacing is it takes way too long before we get a weapon that's better than the steel pipe. We go through 3 entire worlds using just the steel pipe, and then suddenly it starts like rapid firing weapon upgrades at us. Anyway, let's go look outside. There's an ambulance and a police car near the subway entrance. Is it Cynthia? What do you think, Henry? This is my bed. There's some... I should actually look at the other apartments, see if anything's changed anywhere. Oh yes, the Robbie the Rabbit balloon. That appears sometimes. I'm not sure what specifically triggers it. But yeah, there it is. I know some of the text has changed. Yeah, here we go. There are so many weird stories about Silent Hill, but looking at this scenery, It's hard to believe that any of them are true. It was a nice sunny day when I snapped this shot in downtown Silent Hill. The air was so fresh and I felt so good. It's the lighthouse near the lake in Silent Hill. There was an old amusement park by there. It's my scrapbook. I've always had the habit of saving little scraps of information. There are scraps from magazine articles, books, and things like that, but nothing useful. So it sometimes happens more often, but generally speaking, you can bet that the flavor text for stuff in the apartment will change every time you complete one of the worlds. It's a photo of Silent Hill Church. It was just a quick snapshot, but if I stare at it, I feel like I'm being sucked in. It makes me feel so strange. And it's subtle, but if you look around, you'll notice that already the walls kind of look dustier and everything about the apartment looks a little dingier than it did before.
Hurry up and get that ambulance.
Quit yapping and move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
Homeboy needs to dust and mop. Oh, but remember, the apartment was spotless in our first array of visits. Liquid the original port was, but I checked the GOG discussion boards, and they're saying that bug got fixed in this new port, or new version of the port, so...
And now the news. Yesterday, Wally the Walrus, a longtime resident of the Springfield Zoo, gave birth to a healthy baby walrus pup named Buttercup. Mother and child are doing just fine.
That's true. I think he's got bigger concerns based on all the shit that just went down, though. I brought these books with me when I moved here, but I don't read them anyway. The clock has stopped at 10:06. I can't use the TV or the phone. It feels like someone has intentionally cut off communication. Go to the trunk. We won't need this for a long time, and we're still hoarding pistol bullets. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You sound like Jack Baker, Tara. There's a TV remote, a car magazine, and an ashtray, but nothing really useful. No excuse not to keep a place. Oh, yeah, let's look at these pictures while we're over here. This is South Ashfield Heights. It's U-shaped. The west side has 2 floors and the east side has 3 floors. I heard that Sunderland, the superintendent who gave me this photo, has been the super here since the building was built. So one little tie-in to Silent Hill 2, Eastport, I'm mainly addressing this to you as well as anyone else who's familiar with those, is it's even in the instruction manual, canonically, so to speak. Frank Sunderland, the superintendent here at South Ashfield, is James Sunderland's father. I was that age once, too. See what Eileen's up to. Just straight chilling, I guess. Looking at something. And she's got a Robbie the Rabbit on her bed. Well, still creepy. Even creepier than Henry looking at her. Alright. I should be hungry, but I'm not. Is my stomach paralyzed or something? So Henry hasn't eaten in 5 days, but he still doesn't even feel hungry. The water still works, but I don't need any now. We know the fridge is empty. My shoes. I don't need to change them right now. Okay, none of the text in here has changed. It does kind of go room by room, too. So let's see what this is. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. Well, Eastpork, I think people shit on Konami based on their behavior in recent years, killing all their IPs to make pachinko machines. Silent Hill 4 has its haters for sure, but no, I think back then they were very invested and they were making great games. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just one. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. Put the red diary April 8th in your scrapbook. I can't open the door. Hey, dude, good to see you. Not too much, we just finished the Subway World. So there's Frank Sunderland, the superintendent. He's out there sweeping. I guess Eileen didn't do a good job. But you'll notice we had 15 handprints on the wall before, and now there's a 16th that looks decidedly fresher. Well, it didn't exactly go downhill. They're making more money than ever. That's the problem. We all shit on them for making pachinko machines, and it pisses us off, but they make more money making pachinko machines. That's what we need to figure out how to change. All right, let's save and head to the bathroom. Downhill for us. Yes, exactly. Very much so. No, and they just, you know, they've got so much fantastic IP. I wish they would at least license it. Like, they've got Metal Gear Solid, they've got Castlevania, they've got Silent Hill, and they're making pachinko machines. Of course there's no one in the bathtub. The hole's getting bigger. Enter the hole. We all do, Tara. We all do. Too dark to see. This writing? What does it mean? There's weird writing here, too. I can't read this writing. I'm not going to bother with any more of the red stuff, just... We can't read any of it. That's all we really need to know at this point. I have to say, if you guys are thinking about getting this PC port, the one on GOG for Silent Hill 4 that I'm playing right now, the controls, you gotta spend a little time figuring them out, but it controls remarkably well. Like, I'm having a better time with this right now than I ever did with an Xbox controller, and I'm on a mouse and keyboard. Enter the hole? Yes. The only MGS title you want is a sequel to Rising. I would like... I think the time is ripe for a ground-up remake of the original Metal Gear Solid. I think that could be spectacular. I'd love to go back to Shadow Moses. Anything? That's the same. Uh-oh. Someone's at the door.
Help me! Help! Let me out of here!
There's something going on in this room.
What do you mean?
I heard weird noises coming from inside there.
Help!
Hey, Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me. The guy who lives here, what's he like anyway?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go call the super.
Yeah, good idea.
Damn it. They can't hear me.
Eileen is cute. Agreed. Henry didn't dig this hole, but he's sure taken advantage of it. He looks like he picks up girls 20 years younger than him at bars and college towns. Oh, but does he succeed? That's always the question. Because there's two different classes of dude even in that category. Considering that he lives in this crummy apartment building, I don't think he has the kind of money to swing making that work. Enter the hole. But I'm astonished at how well this controls with mouse and keyboard. Like, they did a great job with the controls. These sound like flies and look like bats. Who knows what the fuck they actually are. Get the deed into lighter. Silent Hill 4. Mouse is ready and swing weapon. And when you're doing other interactables, right click is cancel and left click is use. When you're in the apartment, when you're in first person mode, they also added mouse look. Gotta retarget. That's the key. Alright, nothing else here. Do you have iframes while you stomp on the bugs? What do you mean iframes? Not sure I understand the question. The engine's still running, and the driver's seat door is open. Oh, invincibility frames. Yes. You can't be interrupted in a stomp. You can be interrupted in a weapon swing. It's stopped with the brake pedal engaged. There are all sorts of things scattered on the seat. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it. It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper Geen. There's a memo pad in there, too. I'm not sure what that nosy guy meant when he said, his home is the orphanage in the middle, the lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug-up key, you can't go back. Put it away somewhere before you return there. You put Jasper's memo pad into your scrapbook. Oh, look, it's Dude. Not hostile either.
So you came to investigate this stone too. There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy. But I was the one who found this stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it the Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult. They used to collect orphans and did things to them. Kind of gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
Think he's done. This rock is creepy somehow. So it's easy to miss. Red Shoes needs a shot of vodka and a cigarette to relax him.
Ceremony for talking to the dead.
It's hard to see, but there is a nutrition drink over here, which of course we want. Now we can keep going. Doggos. So as usual, the doggos aren't bad as long as you can isolate them and fight them one at a time. They tear you up quick if you aggro a group. It's usually pretty easy not to do that. Things can go sideways real fast if you get cornered by more than one. I got so used to the wall man, my doggo timing is off. Almost had him cornered. His buddy showed up. Damn it. Alright, gotta heal. Hey, Lone Wonder. How are you, bud? Welcome back. Glad you made it. Alright, we gotta go heal, and we basically just need to get luckier with their patrol path. This is real... It was a real unfortunate fucking coincidence that all three of them grouped up on us like that. But this, too, you want to kill all the doggos. Helps to have them cleared out when we're here later with Eileen. We'll have plenty of far more dangerous shit to deal with. We don't need them in the way as well. Silent Hill's treating me really well. This port is working great. Like, it controls really well. Didn't have any issues at all getting it up and running, getting high resolution up and running. Everything's been really smooth. It feels really good to legally be playing a PC version of Silent Hill 4. Yeah, if you're remotely interested in playing it, I can give this port a pretty unqualified recommendation. $10 on GOG is well worth the price. The Black Stone. I'm not terribly familiar with a lot of Lovecraft stories, cousins, but I'm guessing that's the title of a Lovecraft story. Just use the old apartment heal. Yeah, this is going a little slower than I thought, so I doubt I'm gonna finish the Forest World tonight, because I'm tired. I'm already kind of feeling sleepy. But the good news, at least for me and presumably for all of you, is I am definitely planning I'm planning a double feature tomorrow. Pretty lengthy afternoon stream, followed by a dinner break and an evening stream at the normal time. And it'll probably all be Silent Hill 4 because I'm just so excited. I love this game. I love it. Yeah, this port dropping surprised me, and so it in a really good way, and so it changed my plans a bit. But I think after we finish Silent Hill 4, we'll proceed through Sweet Home and the original 3 Resident Evils, like I announced. And then I'll have to see how far into the month we are, because I know that for me, I want to end my October by finally doing my first blind run of the Resident Evil 3 remake. Because yes, I still have not played that. I dropped your buddy anyway! Fuck stick! Yeah, how do you like that? Eat shit and die. Is that everything here? Yeah, good. Well, that's alarming. Yeah, this is too. What the fuck? see what I'm dealing with. Stay on the dog, Henry. Corner it if you can. Alright. We can kill that little shit. It clipped out of existence. I guess that works. I do not like them this close together. Do not like it one bit. Let's see if there's anything else to deal with, and then we'll circle back onto them. Well, it looks like that's everything. Silent Hill Support Society, Wish House. I have not played Legacy of Kain, Tara. Boy, they are just fucking buddy-buddy, aren't they? So you can usually chain together some hits if one of them's eating, and it worked. You think I'd like them? Right up my alley? What kind of games are they? I think the most I've ever heard of them was like seeing them advertised in the liners for PlayStation 1 Tomb Raider games back in the day. Silent Hill Smile Support Society, Wish House. That's the orphanage run by the cult, huh? Alright, so yeah, when you get to the center here, you got 4 distinct pathways with the Wish House orphanage. It's offset a little bit, but it's more or less the center of the map. Have I ever played Gothic? No, can't say that I have. Unfortunately, it's locked. Alright, well, we took a few hits and there is a portal here, so let's go ahead and heal and save. So we handled some dogs pretty well. Well, shit. Fantasy action adventure puzzle game. I mean, by this time you will have a pretty good sense of what I like, so if you say you think I'll like it, I'm pretty sure I probably will. We didn't even pick up any new items, we just killed a bunch of dogs. We're here to heal and save, and then immediately get back to work. Well, hey, awesome. Thanks, DLF. Yes, I'll enter the hole. Come on. Mods to the rescue. Alright, so we're gonna go northwest first. None of our key items are this way, but It don't matter. Kill these fucking bugs. Also recommend the Gothic games. Now, it's the first time I've had the Legacy of Kain games actually recommended to me. And like I said, really the first time I've heard of them beyond some, like, PS1 liner notes back in the day. But Gothic has been recommended to me multiple times. So, I can pretty safely assume those are worth me checking out. They're in a freaking mine, it looks like. More bugs. Oh, those are freakier looking than I originally noticed, because like if the camera's right, you can see they have like weird human looking legs on them. That's creepy. Gothic was your first RPG ever? Well, that's neat. Oh, look. Dead legs just hanging from the ceiling. Oh, look where we are. Toluca Lake. For series fans. I can't read this writing. This is important. Portable medical kit. Heals your body by repairing wounds. The upper body is missing. Was it some kind of goddess or something? He's not dead, he's resting. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the portal since it's here. Sure, we'll enter the hole. I forgot just how short the forest world is. We may actually be able to finish it. We've already explored half of it. Alright, so stash, stash, stash. Save. Of course I want to enter the hole. What you looking at? Oh, the red writing. Nothing else to do here, so we'll just truck all the way back to Wish House. This time, we'll go southwest. Look at me, Travis is skipping a save point. What? True. Although, literally all we did was walk through 2 screens that contained no threats. Where is Travis and what have you done with it? Ah! It's Cletus the ghost! Okay, so now this is a new one, so you always need to check new ones in case something's happening back in the apartment. Plus, we gotta get the fuck away from Cletus. It's just no bueno. Anything happening? Not in here. As well as I know this game, I don't have all of the points where something new happens in the room memorized. But I can tell you, when you find a new hole, it is always worth going back. That's my system, at least, for making sure we don't miss anything. Cletus is still going to be here, so let's just hustle through the next exit. Oh boy.
Hey, little boy, what are you doing here?
You're finally the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big is gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen!
Alright, so we found a cemetery. Door with the halo of the sun on it. It's locked from the outside. I can't get it open. Here... something. Oh, that's just more writing. Let's look at this open grave before we go. A grave has been dug here. On the bottom of the coffin are the numbers 11121. Alright, we needed to trigger that cutscene. Now all there is to run past Cletus and get back to Wish House. We're already down to just one path. Oh, I think I lied. I think we are going to finish this world tonight. Like I was planning on originally, so that's good. What's up, bro?
The door won't open. That nosy guy gave me something really good. I could let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh, chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
Well, there you go. Series fans should note that on his t-shirt is the final boss from the first game. He knew it as soon as he said thirsty. Alright, so yeah, we gotta hop back to the apartment and get the chocolate milk. Poor dude got dropped on his head. Kind of seems that way, doesn't it? So, get the chocolate milk. Save again. I think we have a few more doggos to deal with. That should be it as far as combat, but Aso Samael is the monster on his shirt, right? If that is in fact the name of the last boss in Silent Hill 1, then yes. The one from the 2 good endings. Alrighty. Jasper, one hopes this foots the bill. Okay, you can see it really clearly right there.
Oh man, that was awesome. Here, take this. There's something written on it.
It's a small spade with a bloody inscription. Will you take it? Yes. You got the blood-inscribed spade. Written in blood is opposite where the lake and house meet, inside the hand holding onto the ground. So if you look at the map, this is where the lake is. And Jasper's memo pad back in his car pointed out that the lake is to the northwest, so the opposite would be southeast. So it's the one path where we haven't explored. Inside the hand holding on to the ground. Incubus. There we go. Yeah, so he has the incubus on his shirt. Oh, hi. Oh, we got bugs, too. I don't really care about you. You, however, need dead. The pink ones are stronger, so beware of that. Let's wait till one starts eating. Try and get the other one. Or hell, I'll take sleeping too. That's just fine. I think it's actually, the green ones are males and the pink ones are females. And the females are pretty significantly tougher. So, we'll save her till her harem is dead. And she's already very nicely put herself in a corner. That'll help. See, since she was isolated and in a corner, I was able to go for combos on her. But there we go. Nice. This looks nice and clear. Combo! An arm coming up from the ground. Oh man, thank God. It's just a tree root. So here is where we use our spade. You got the Rusted Bloody Key. Rusted and Bloody Key. Inscribed on it is, the holder of this key will wander for eternity. Now, Jasper's memo talked about this, but I'll go ahead and show you. It said if you bring the dug up key, you can't go back. You have to leave it somewhere. So if we try to just backtrack, we have this freaky mist on this screen. And we just get stuck in a loop. Fortunately, due to the weird physics of whatever dimension we're in, we have a way around that. Yes, cousins, the blur was intentional. Precisely because we were carrying that key. Oh, fuck, it's Cletus. So, we got our second golf club on this screen. Looks like a 6-iron. Take the 6-iron? Yes. You got the 6-iron. Golf club. Powerful and easy to use, but it looks like it could break easily. That's right. We'll use it for killing shit. I think we're actually done fighting. Yeah, we're done fighting in this world. And this will come in handy for some tough enemies in the third one. So, pop back into the portal. Are we going to get the whole set? Yes, you do get you get exactly one of each golf club. Well, you don't get multiple woods. You get a driver, you get 4-iron through 9-iron, and you get a putter. If memory serves. And it usually does. Alright, so let's put the key away. And yeah, we are actually done fighting until we get to the third world, so those doggos were the last of it, so I can relax. Very poorly and very occasionally play golf, Lone Wonder. I guess technically we still have to worry about running away from Cletus. But other than that, we're fine. Alright, so we stashed the key in our apartment. So now we're able to get back like normal. That milk has to be empty by now. Then we can head through here. Sounded like a dying cow. And we're still at full health, which is great. I'll keep the golf club and the steel pipe. Now we can get the key back out. Save again. Which is pretty much like the absolute definition of a paranoia save, since I already know nothing's going to happen. Sorry, let me deal with just a couple of things on my phone. I got people bothering me. All right. Let's get back out of here. Jasper's over here. Alright. You used the rusted bloody key. Now we can get into the orphanage. There's a scribbled note. Have you found Alessa yet? How is Walter's progress coming along? Send me a report. It's a child's drawing. Lock is broken, can't open the door. So anyone who's played Silent Hill 1 should definitely recognize the name Alessa. I think that also applies to 3, now that I say it. So Alessa was missing and someone was looking for her. I wonder what was going on here. There's a missable note in here. I want to make sure we get it. Here it is. It's falling apart and I can't even read most of the pages. Here's a part I can read. The second sign, and God said, offer the blood of the 10 sinners and the white oil. Be then released from the bonds of the flesh and gain the power of heaven. From the darkness and void bring forth gloom, and gird thyself with despair for the giver of wisdom. The third sign, and God said, return to the source through sin's temptation. Under the watchful eye of the demon, wander alone in the formless chaos. Only then will the 4 atonements be in alignment. You put the Holy Scripture scrap in your scrapbook. There's a plate on the door. Remove the plate. I said yes. I guess I right-clicked. You got the source placard. Placard from Forest World. It shows a baby and says source. Here we go. Who's burning alive? He carved 17121 into his own chest.
I finally met him! The one the nosy guy talked about! The devil!
That was a rough way to go, man.
A special news report. In a forest near Silent Hill, the burned corpse of a 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The police have ruled it a homicide and are investigating. The numbers 17121 were reportedly carved into the man's body. Due to the marks on the victim, the police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
All right. So the room is noticeably even a little more dusty now. We'll check out the room. This is my bed. Let's try looking outside. Everything looks normal, although it is getting darker. Balut is still there. Could that forest world have been somewhere on this photo of Silent Hill? There's a rumor that something weird happened at the amusement park near the lighthouse a few years back, but nobody knows the truth. Apparently, it's super rare to have a sunny day in Silent Hill. I was just a lucky tourist to show up on that day, I guess. It'll be especially useful to save information at a time like this. There are scraps from magazine articles, but I don't remember why I cut them out. I wonder if there's a connection between Silent Hill Church and the orphanage in the forest. Someone's at my front door again.
This is the superintendent. Are you in there, Henry?
Help me! There's something wrong with this room! Help! Let me out of here!
Is anybody home?
What's going on here?
Why, yes, Tater, there are 17 bloody handprints now. 15 old and 2 fresh.
That's strange. That's the right key. I'm sure I heard something in there. Yeah. That sound. It's the same one as back then.
My shoes. Come to think of it, when and where did I buy these shoes? Text in here, still unchanged. Look, we're starting to get like some black mold in the kitchen. I've got nothing to cook, so I don't need to wash dishes. This is no time for cooking. Besides, there are no ingredients in this room. Check on Eileen. Looks like she's napping. I was that age once too. It's not a very sentimental memory for me. I got this photo from Sunderland, the superintendent. I heard his son and daughter-in-law disappeared in Silent Hill a few years back. This is South Ashfield Heights. I wonder when it was built. I guess it's a pretty old building. It's just a car magazine, a remote, and stuff like that. Nothing happens when I press the remote control.
Police arrested a Mr. Saguru Murakashi after he was discovered naked, urinating from the top of a
utility pole in North Ashfield. Nice. These books are mine, but this bookshelf was here when I moved in. With the clock stopped, my sense of time is all screwed up. Just like I thought, the power's blown. Alright, so we'll keep our 2 weapons. We'll put the source placard away. Yeah, as short as the forest world was, the World 3, the water prison world, is a long and irritating endeavor. So I am going to save, and I am going to call it a night for me. Those of you who joined me live on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Jumping in for an old game, but one of my favorites. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you'll hit the follow button so you can see when I go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, I realize I've played this game before, but I promise to do a better job this go-round. And more importantly, if you can't catch live streams, just be sure to subscribe over at the YouTube channel. That way you don't have to worry about missing anything. And finally, regardless of the platform that you're on, I hope you will consider joining my Discord. The link to do that is in the Twitch channel description. It is also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is where we discuss what you'd like to see me play. It's just a really fun, cool place to hang out with people who love video games just like you and me. And maybe most importantly, maybe least importantly, it's the most reliable place to check out what's going on with my stream schedule. Looks like we're going to be a drop in the bucket for her tonight. She's very popular, but that's all right. I'm going to send you all over to my good friend Sugar Melly. She is playing the Resident Evil 3 remake on Nightmare difficulty. So say hello, use the emotes if you have them, and like I said, I will be back twice tomorrow. More Silent Hill 4 beginning tomorrow afternoon, so I hope to see you for that. Take care, have a lovely evening.